Hello everyone, I'm Samson from Ross IELTS Academy, giving you all tips on how to improve your performance in the IELTS speaking test. Now remember to subscribe to our channel and check out our website so you can get more familiar with our courses. Now, in this clip, we're going to tell you about stress management because this is so important. If you're stressed out, you're not going to perform well because there are so many candidates out there who have such a high level of English, but they lose marks in the IELTS speaking test because of the stress. And we're going to show you how to deal with that. Would you please tell me your full name?
Yes, my full name is Mernaz Hafi.
Okay, we can now start. Tell me about your weekly routine.
Weekly routine?
Oh, goodness me, look at your face. You're panicking. Hey, I'm not a monster. I'm just your examiner. Look, if you didn't quite catch the question, you can always prompt me to ask you the question again.
Yes, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you please repeat your question?
No problem at all. Would you please tell me about your weekly routine?
Yes, I usually don't do much. I'm working most of the times and carrying on with my daily routine, which can be different each day. And of course, I usually study for my IELTS test every day. So, what should candidates do if they're stressed out on the day of their test?
That's a very good question. You see, stress management is very important. And just remember that your examiner is not a monster, at least I hope I'm not. They're just normal, ordinary people doing their jobs. They're your examiner, asking you certain questions and eventually having a conversation with you towards the end of the test.
Oh, that's great. Can you please give us some tips on how to control the stress levels?
Absolutely. Now, if you want to not be panicking and making all mistakes all over the place, the best thing to do is be better prepared and more in control. Now, how you can do this is before the test, when you're in the waiting room, instead of staring at the wall and panicking, oh my goodness, I've got my test in 5 minutes, you take a deep breath, get your headset out, listen to some English, and then warm up your voice in English so you can think English and speak English, and then you'll be more in control when you walk into the exam room. Once you're in the exam room, facing your examiner, do not slouch and eat away your words. Sit up straight, smile, be charming, and face your examiner. That's how you can control your stress. All right, now in this clip, I'm going to show you guys how to paraphrase. Now, this is a very useful technique to avoid self-repetition. And self-repetition, well, this is what it looks like. What do you think is mostly responsible for environmental issues?
I'm not an expert on environmental issues, but I think that environmental issues are everywhere. And that's because people do not look after the environment.
Ouch! Did you hear that? How many times did she repeat the word environment? Now, that's a problem that many candidates will have in the IELTS speaking test. It's mainly due to stress. I'm talking about self-repetition. You have to learn to paraphrase certain words. So I'll ask the question again. What do you think is mostly responsible for environmental issues?
I'm not an expert on environmental problems, but I think that the issues to do with climate change are mostly because of people being wasteful. Therefore, I think that people do not look after their surroundings.
That's much better. Bravo. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see, when you paraphrase certain words, like instead of environment, you heard climate change and surroundings, she paraphrased and used a wider range of vocabulary. That's what I want you guys to do when you're sitting in the IELTS speaking test. So paraphrase certain words and sentences. Now remember guys, subscribe to our channel and you might like to check out our website to get more familiar with our courses. Now in this clip we're going to talk about thinking in English and not in your mother tongue. Do you prefer to shop online or in person?
I prefer online shopping because, como se dice, it's better for me.
Okay, can I just stop you there? Because were you thinking in another language or trying to translate that into English by any chance?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to translate my thoughts in English.
No. You have to stop doing that because you have to think in English and English only. If you're thinking in your mother tongue or other languages and translating thoughts and sentences into your head in English, it's going to come out wrong, messing up your grammatical skills in English. Therefore, you will lose points in the grammar criteria.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. You see, you have to think in English. If you're thinking in another language and then translating that, you're going to be coming out all wrong and creating the wrong structures when you speak English. And then your brain will be burdened with two languages instead of one. And therefore, everything will just come out all over the place. Remember that. Think English, English only when you're sitting in your IELTS speaking test, especially. Remember, guys, visit our website as well. That's www.rossielts.com. Check out our preparation courses. See you next time.
Silver and VIP. This package is comprised of the offline educational videos for the 4 skills, including listening, reading, writing, and speaking. In these videos, you will learn all the necessary techniques that you will need to apply for the IELTS exam. Apart from the educational videos, you will have full access to enormous resources to practice the strategies that you learn. Once you finish your course, you will have 2 and 4 online mock tests of speaking, along with comprehensive feedback under the same conditions in Silver and VIP courses, respectively. Also, you can send us your writings to be checked out and receive comprehensive feedback on those. You will also have 60 3-level British-based podcasts produced by the Academy, not only to help you improve your listening, but also to enhance your vocabulary range and pronunciation. In addition to all the mentioned resources, you will be provided with useful grammar and collocation files to get your target score with a better level of knowledge. Join us and become our next successful candidate.